Good morning, New York.
Okay,
Just kidding. Well, it's not
Anyways.
Christmas or New Year's anymore, so
She has nothing to say, so it's like, why don't you just come on here and be like, "Good morning, Vietnam."
oh yeah, whatever they say.
Yeah.
Tomato, tomato.
Yeah, Udo tomato. Oh my gato.
In the ghetto.
Anyway, in the ghetto. A little baby is constipated tonight in the ghetto.
Probably. Ew. Probably. What the fuck?
Anyways, guys, this is Borderline Texas Trash. And I am your host with the most, the moist with the south, and then whatever. I'm still laughing about Ash Handy over here, my co-host.
I'm a
for us.
fucking mess all the time.
She
And I'm a
sounds
big
like
mess
Butch.
today.
She looks like Butch. She's just in a manly way today.
My allergies are kicking my ass.
So if she starts talking and all of a sudden she turns from having
It
a
just
nice
now
sweet
happened.
voice
Did you not hear
to
me?
yeah, how
I
you
said
doing?
probably. Like, what the fuck? My voice keeps dipping low, and I already
She's
don't
like,
have a really
it's going
high-pitched
low,
voice
it's going high.
for a woman. My voice is already kind of low anyways, but my allergies are kicking in, so every now and then it'll be like, hey, how you doing? And
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you hear that, she's not possessed. I thought she might have been.
I'm not. Although, I don't know. Did you see that post I put on my Facebook? Am I fighting demons
Yes.
or am I the demon?
Yeah, you're like,
Sometimes
me?
I wonder, is it me?
no, it couldn't be.
Yeah, then I'm like, no way. But it probably is.
Never know.
I mean, I'm the cause of some of my problems.
Well, I like to think that sometimes, but I just like to just sit there and say it's never my fault.
I'm perfect. I wake up
never
every day
me.
and I look in the mirror and I say, you're perfect.
You know what I do?
I actually don't. I'm
I
pretty
look
mean to
in
myself.
the mirror every morning and go, you good-looking motherfucker. Don't you ever die.
I'm trying to be nicer to myself because I've just come to the realization, like in the last couple weeks, that my kid is almost 6. And she's
Yeah.
a girl. So who does she watch and look up to?
Yeah.
And I don't want her to see that mommy hates herself and mommy talks shit to herself in the mirr. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want her to be
Who you
confident
talking
and
to in there,
happy.
Mommy? Nobody. Myself.
Yeah.
And then when she'll get older, she'll know. She'll be like, now I know why you was in the bathroom talking to yourself all the time, Mother.
Yeah, when she gets older and finally gets to realize the funness of the insecurities that come with being a woman, she will
Yeah.
understand all my meltdowns.
Oh, yeah.
It'll be all right.
It's all right. We all need to have a meltdown.
I do think that it's good to like cry or get upset every now and then. I don't care if you're the happiest person on the planet. It's good to be upset sometimes.
That's why sometimes I'll get me some booze and drink by myself and just have a little cry spell on the back porch like the old times.
I do like crying by myself sometimes.
Yeah.
It's very therapeutic.
Yes, it is. I haven't done that in a while. Long time.
I did on Christmas. That's terrible.
I
But
did it- I
Jolie
did-
left early,
Yeah.
and I was alone. I mean,
Yeah.
Tyler was there, but
Yeah. I did that morning because I went outside after the kids opened everything. And on my memories, it was a Jared was in one of my pictures. I was like, motherfucker.
that was the hardest part for me because, as we'd said before, this was the time of year that I saw him the most.
Oh, yeah, because he
Because
would
no matter
always,
where we lived, we always came back here to visit.
Yes, he would always come over here and stay here for the weekend and then go back to work Sunday. I mean, back home Sunday. Yeah, because even Jackson was like, yeah, it's weird without Jared not being here. Because, like, Jackson got all that wrestling stuff and that new wrestling game, and, you know, Jared would have been like,
Oh, they
hey.
would have been playing it together.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people that, one, seasonal depression hits everybody, even if you do have a family.
It sucks.
Because the weather and everything
Yeah.
else and money and blah, blah, blah. But, yeah, it is hard for people who have lost somebody, especially so close to the
Yeah.
holiday. So I hope everybody is happy that we're done
Happy,
with
happy,
holidays for
happy.
now. Thankful for what we got, but ready to move forward into the new year.
Into the new year. New year, new Steve. I
It
ain't
is-
saying that shit.
It
I
is not
never
a
do.
new me.
I mean, there's a some of the stuff in my life I want to change, and I'm going to. But I'm pretty much going to be the same dude. I just really want to quit smoking.
Well, and for me, it has nothing with a New Year's resolution. It's shit that I'm a work in art, what is it? How do you say it? Artwork in progress? I don't know.
I'm a work in progress.
What did I say? I'm a work in art? I'm a work in art.
I'm a work in art fart in progress.
Yeah, that's me.
That's
I always
me.
am under construction, so it has nothing to do with New Year's. Like, I'm just trying to improve some stuff. It just takes time.
But we can all do it, baby.
Yeah, like right now, I have decided, as hard as it's going to be, I've been shaving my eyebrows for a year and a half.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to grow them back out. Because that was the original plan anyways, to see if I shaved them, if they would actually grow back. Because remember, I didn't hardly have any, and they were white. And it's going to be really hard.
She was like powder.
Yes, no, 100%. Like, you can look at my pictures from when I was a kid. My hair on my head got a little bit darker, but my eyebrows never came in.
Everybody always said, what's wrong with her? She's got no eyebrows.
So, like, a year and a half ago, I started shaving them off, and I'm ready to grow them back out. So, everybody wish me luck, because that's going to be a journey.
Yes. Well, have you ever thought about letting them grow out and then dye them?
Yes, that's my plan. I'm going to let them grow out, and then if they're white again, I'll just dye them, but hopefully I have
mascara
hair.
In them.
Yeah, hopefully I have hair this time.
You can curl them on the ends and look fucking cool. She'll be like Big Pimpin'.
Or do that cool thing where I shave a line.
Oh, yeah. I remember. I never did that, but some of my friends did.
I'm going to do it.
You do it.
I'm going to do it for Amadeus.
You do it for Amadeus and Deus Almas.
I just feel like I'm like just breathing so fucking hard.
Ashley's like, I can't help it. It's all that dough and that bread.
I fucked up today and ate a bunch of shit that I'm not supposed to be eating because my daughter. I'm blaming it on my daughter, even though I'm a grown woman who can make my own decisions.
But my daughter told me to.
Yeah. That's what I'm going with. Oh, man.
Well, we'll get on with the shoky mokey.
On with the show.
That's why if we got to stop the show real quick, if she goes into food labor, then we're going to have to shut it down. Ashley will be like, oh my God, it was an 8-ouncer. You remember that episode of South Park?
I will never forget it.
The turds. And then,
but at the end, wasn't it Bon Jovi?
Yeah, no,
or was
Bon
it the guy
Scott
from U2?
From U2. Yeah, he ended up being a shit that the Pope crapped out.
And lived on the biddy.
Yeah.
Fucking hate that episode.
That one and the Christmas poo. Oh, my God. And then on the Christmas poo would go around smooching everybody on the lips.
That show has always been the most controversial.
Yes, and here's what's funny. People still get mad sometimes when they do shit. I'm like, number one, they're in Canada. So nothing we can do to really shut them down here is.
And they're going to make fun of everything for the rest of our lives.
Oh, God, and they do. They don't fucking. They've made fun of Black Lives Matter.
There's no discrimination. It's everyone. No one is safe from South Park.
No. That's how you know you made it.
True.
I need to write my time down for my fucking news. All right, laddies.
Excuse you.
Sorry, that's just my co-host, Butch. That's why I call her Ash Handy. I'm going to get you one of the mechanic shirts.
I do. I want one.
All right. We're going to start out with a woman in Australia.
When we have the couch, sorry, not to interrupt, but whenever we have the couch and we start videoing every time, I will find, all I got to do is find a work shirt and just order the patch somewhere.
Yeah.
And I will wear that every time.
That'd be kick-ass. I think that'd be cool. That'd be her look.
Or I can even cut the sleeves off and wear a bandana like Rosie the Riveter, too.
Yes, you could.
I'm sorry I'm breathing so hard, guys. My belly is swelled up like I'm 8 months pregnant.
Okay. It's Darth Vader's daughter.
It hurts.
It hurts so bad. All right. A woman in Australia had a Tasmanian devil in her house.
Those are real?
They're starting to kind of make a comeback.
I have to get my Googler now.
It wasn't in Australia. It was on that island of Tasmania, right off the shore of Australia.
I didn't even know they were real.
Yeah, they was real. They was extinct. Oh, right here. Yeah, they was extinct.
Oh, it's a marsupial.
Yeah.
And you're right. Until recently, they were only found on the island of Tasmania.
Yeah.
But they were reintroduced into Australia and New South Wales. Oh, they look like...
Yeah, they're creepy fucks.
It almost looks like a big old rat.
They're cool when they're bigger, though, because when they're bigger, they look like cats. They're big. Yeah, when they're adults.
Doesn't look anything like the cartoon.
No. And I was disappointed it didn't run around in a tornado like the Tasmanian devil on the cartoon.
Yeah, I thought they did all that.
Yeah, they went around going...
They're like little rat cats.
Yes.
How cute. But yeah, that doesn't look anything like...
No.
That's funny.
But yeah, how it got in her house was through the dog door. See, that's why I do not want to ever get a fucking dog door.
Yeah, the idea of them is cool. And then I tell myself, well, because some of them have the locks on it, but I'm not going to remember to put the cover on that motherfucker every night.
Yeah, and some could slither in.
Snakes, yeah, that's another one. I can't.
No, I'm not going to do it. No, fuck
I've
that.
seen snakes sneak in to a house and live in a house for a week in a regular door. I can't imagine.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's one reason why I'd never get one. Yeah, but she had one in her house. She thought it was a stuffed animal. She went to grab and it went...
Are they mean? Did it bite her?
I didn't bite her, but it was kind of aggressive.
Like, fuck off.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and it kind of went through the house doing shit, just walking around. Before it just, I guess, stood still when it seen her.
He just freezes, acts like he's not there. He's like, you didn't see me.
I'm not here. Then he's like, just think of waking up to that.
Nope.
See, that's how I felt that night with that goddamn possum.
Oh, but they're so cute.
Fuck that. That motherfucker looked up at me and grinned with that fucking smile.
See, everybody doesn't like the smile,
That's
but I
creepy. Do. He was like, hey, and I was like, I'm not grabbing you.
But everybody else is also scared of monkeys, and I would live with them if I could, so.
I don't know. I'm not like scared of them, but I just don't want my face ripped off.
That's understandable.
Or chewed off.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, if I want to die, maybe it'd be a bad heart attack or something, but at least people could still see my face.
True.
Well, when I go, though, I'm going to have a special casket where my ass is going to be showing. So everybody can kiss my ass one more time before I go.
Sorry, I disappeared for a minute.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, good thing we ain't doing a video today. Woo! Everybody had been like, she's fucked up.
Yeah, I am completely sober, but and has not been a good health day for me. So
yeah, she's.
But I have a doctor's appointment on Tuesday. So even though I expect nothing, let's hope that they tell me something.
Tell me something good.
I refuse to believe that somebody in 2023 can be sick for over a year and go to all the specialists and not find anything wrong. And it's not like I'm faking it. Like I have all the vital signs and everything else to prove it. But they're like, oh, I don't know what's wrong. But you respond to medication. I don't know. It's very confusing.
Yeah, it really pisses you off.
Yeah. Because I want to be able to be a functional person every day. And I don't want like one day of not even working that hard to put me down for a couple. You know what I mean? It's just stupid.
Makes you wonder if you had money, how it would change.
I feel like if I had money, I would be probably fine.
Yeah.
That's the other thing that pisses me off about being poor.
Yeah.
Is I feel like I would have already been fixed by now.
Oh, yeah. Probably.
But the poor people got to stay sick.
Yeah. And see, that's what I tell people. They need to think about who they put in office or vote for, because the rich bastards don't feel it. The poor people like us at the bottom feel it.
Nobody gives a shit
But no one gives a shit. You know,
they won't until there's an uprising in this country.
Their point across, and they're right and you're wrong. And
who gives a shit about the poor people? We wipe our asses with them.
Exactly.
And I would like to state that while we are making these comments, I'm very well aware that my poor is still better than other countries' poor. But there's no fucking reason for it, is my point.
Yeah.
There's no reason why our country should be where it's at right now, and we should have this many people living in what is considered poor.
We just gave Africa trillions of dollars. We gave Ukraine fucking a shit ton of money.
It's just got to be monopoly money with the way they throw it around. They say we're broke all the... It's like whenever my mom, when I was little, told me that we ain't had no money, but then she'd go to the store and get like 5 packs of cigarettes and beer. Yeah. And, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it feels like with the government.
Yeah. It's like,
we ain't got no money.
Then why are you in that new car? Because we ain't got no money. You didn't see this. Oh, my God.
It's exhausting.
How'd you get that jet? By you. But hey, don't worry about it.
And I'm going to take more years.
Yeah.
I'm taking more.
And more. It's fucking ridiculous.
And you're going to stay sick.
Yeah.
And you're going to pay for health insurance. I'm sorry. I hate to go on like a tangent here, but I would also like to add, everyone knows that I had a tough year last year. I don't want to talk about that, but I'm taking the steps that I need to take to get better. So, like, I want to get into therapy. I need to lose the 30 pounds of weight that I put on depression-wise whenever I was depressed. These were all things that I needed to talk to a doctor about that I can't fix by myself because I don't know how, because I have health problems and depression problems and everything else. So I go to my PCP. They're like, cool, whatever. I get a letter in the mail. What did I tell you? It was like Friday?
Yeah.
A week ago. Saying that my visit was changed to self-pay because over 70% of my visit was about mental health and weight health management. And that is not covered by insurance.
Yeah.
They don't want us to be healthy. I'm just saying. They don't want us to be healthy.
They just want to take your money.
It's not like, oh, feel bad for me. I don't have insurance. I pay for fucking insurance and it still won't help me get help for my mental problems or my weight problems.
Yep.
And I'm on fucking beta blockers, so I'm not just a lazy person saying I need to lose weight. Like, I can't do anything without feeling like I'm having a heart attack. And they still say, well, sorry, got to figure that out by yourself.
I don't know how to help you, man, but yeah.
And pay for it by yourself. So again, yes, if I had money, I'd probably be fine now.
Yeah. Yeah, you would. You thirsty there, Butch? Goddamn. That was like, onk, 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 onk.
Yeah, Ash is having a day.
It's okay. We'll play that song for you. So you had a bad day, then you take it one down. And I don't know the rest.
I don't either.
I'm just all messed around.
And they used to play that song so much that I would want to kill myself because, rhetorically speaking, not.
Especially if I lived in Seattle, always being cloudy and rainy.
No.
So you had a bad day. Then you hear it again. So you had a bad day.
Just over and over again.
Then by the third time, you're like, fuck yes, I've had a bad day. I'm
sorry.
All right. Now our next headline is South Korea lifts their ban on import sex dolls.
I didn't even know they had them banned. A lot of people are about to be really happy.
Yeah,
that's not my bag, but
they did this, and there's this one guy who's got like 5 of them, and he treats them like they're real.
Yes,
takes them out, goes surfing with them on a surfboard, has dinner with them out in public and shit.
There's a lot of people, even in the Americas, in the
Americas,
that do that.
Well, they sell about they're $6,000 a pop, and they've already sold close to $1 million.
I'm not
$6,000 a pop.
People are lonely, and lonely people are usually the ones with money. So,
God damn, but they treat these things like they're real. It'd creep me out.
I wouldn't want them in my house.
You can get them made however you want. Eyebrows, nails, butt, the stomach.
They're made to
make them
exactly
curvy,
what you want.
Skinny, anything. You can make them have Bigfoot feet if you wanted, with like pink eyes. I mean, anything. It's crazy.
It's creepy.
Now they're getting them, and these aren't the regular sex dolls. These are the robotic ones.
Oh, that will talk and stuff.
Yeah, that'll talk and move. They just they can't really walk by themselves. You know.
They made a movie. I mean, they've made lots of movies, but there was a Netflix one about that.
Was it with the Will Smith one?
No, not that one. It was one where it's like, they have dolls like that now, but they also have ones that you can buy to do like your housework and shit.
Oh, yeah?
and the husband was like sleeping with her and then wiping her memory.
Oh,
I saw clips of it on TikTok. I didn't want to watch the whole thing because it was
sleeping with the robot.
It was kind of
wiping
pervy.
Its memory.
Yeah, like he could program it or whatever, take it off to where so that she wouldn't tell his wife.
Oh my God. Wow.
But I feel like that's where we're going to be going.
Oh God, yes, that's going to be the date. Now watch, I'm going to get in the dating scene, and I'm going to be fucking hooking up with a robot.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like,
you won't find out to the end, and then she's like, by the way, I'm a robot.
Be like, what? She'll be like, yeah. And then all makes sense. Like she would do that in the middle of sex, and I just thought it was because of sex.
Dude, we're on the verge of a societal collapse, and honestly, we fucking deserve it. Like, I'm just saying.
You know what's crazy is if you go back and look at the Roman empires rise and their fall, we're following the same fucking steps.
I know. History repeats itself.
And these motherfuckers don't know and don't realize.
Stupid.
All right. So, yeah, they're going to be getting a lot of sex dolls. They're going to be happy. All right.
Lots of happy men in South Korea this year.
This one's funny. You know that scene off of National Lampoon's Christmas? Where
Which one?
The cousin comes out of the RV and he's having a beer and a cigar and it's like, shitter's full.
Yes, I do because I say it all the time.
Well, this guy in Kentucky made a replica of that. Oh. And his neighbor, an older lady, thought the guy in the robe was naked.
So she complained about it?
And called the cops and said, there's a man in a robe half naked. And it is a fucking mannequin. And yeah, that's what his sign said, shitter's full. And he's sitting there smoking a cigar and he's got a beer.
Why does everybody have to ruin all the fun?
Oh, I know. Cops thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. And then a bunch of Greek cooks got together to bake the world's biggest cake. This was an 11,000 pound cake made.
That's a lot of cake. I hope they had enough people to eat it because that would be a waste.
Well, they made it for a big New Year's party, so I'm pretty sure. But god damn,
that's a lot of cake. I don't even like cake.
Me neither. That would be like 11,000 pounds of cake.
I would feel like the kid off Matilda when Trenchball makes him eat that cake.
Oh God,
just looking at it,
you'd be like, oh no, you think you're bloated now?
That's my nightmare. 11,000 pound cake.
As long as they got plenty of milk, I can give it a fucking try though. But
okay, I do like yellow cake with chocolate icing if I have milk.
Yes,
but that's it.
That's it.
No more than that.
And too, it just makes you wonder how they baked it. I mean, they had to do it in sections.
Yeah, I was wondering that too because we don't have an oven that big.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody does.
No, they'd have to do it in sections. Okay, where are we at? Right here. Oh, shit. Listen to this shit. In Florida, a Ferris wheel loses power and everybody is stuck on the ride.
Hell no. Another one of my fears right there.
62 people fire department had to come and get them, and they had to walk on that shit.
You just leave me there until it turns back on.
Nope.
Have the firefighter bring me a blanket and water.
Knowing my luck, I'd be that motherfucker up on the very, very, very top.
I would freak out.
Yes, they was stuck on a Ferris wheel.
I would freak out.
I don't like heights. See, that's why I don't get on shit like that, people. It ain't worth it. Don't do it. I can't even watch videos of them motherfuckers that climb shit on YouTube. I really
don't like heights.
I get sick.
I don't like heights at all.
Being on my roof is fine, but anything higher than a regular roof, I can't
even get it. I can't even get on Steven's roof.
Okay, where was I? Okay, yeah, and they never said how high up they were, but it looked pretty big.
I don't care. It's enough.
Yeah,
it's enough.
Well, you figure 62 people got stuck, and there's 2 or 3 to a car.
So it's a pretty big Ferris wheel.
Yeah. So fuck that.
I don't like heights.
No.
I don't even know if I could get on a roller coaster again. In my 20s, whenever like the few times.
In my 20s I could.
That's weird that I can say that now.
Yeah.
I only have like 3 weeks actually left of them, but in my early 20s.
I'll be 47, and then after that I got 3 more years, and I'll be 50.
The
and
big
then
5-0.
Then I'll be going in my 40s. Hey, at least this time you can actually throw a 50th birthday party for somebody and not be interrupted by COVID or other people's bullshit.
Hell yeah.
Because if I have enough money and if this podcast is big enough, I'm going to have Cole sing at my birthday party.
That would be so cool, though.
And I'm going to put it all over Facebook. And the people who are nice to me can come listen for $1. And then all the money, I'll just give it to a charity. But could you imagine? $1? Son of a bitch!
I said a sandwich. Isn't that what he said? Oh, no. He got a sandwich, and he said, I said $1, bitch.
Yes. I said $1, bitch.
I love that movie.
Oh, God. Oh, and the last one of the day is a woman in Colorado is sentenced to life in prison for selling body parts out of her funeral home.
Again, we're reverting back to some shit in the 1900s.
Yeah, because that's what they used to do back in the day.
They used to sell body parts.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because how do you think they found out about shit? They had to have bodies to cut into.
But now, in this day and age, who needs to buy body parts? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe there is a whole ass black market of stuff that nobody knows anything about.
Yeah.
I don't know what's all on it. I don't really want to know. But
that's why I'm going to donate my face to the black market. So that way everybody think I'm dead. And then my face will be on someone else's face. Creep y'all out.
I think that's the best idea you've ever had.
Yes. That's what I thought. Come back and really scare the fuck out of people.
God.
That would be awesome. Oh, and don't forget, our news segment was brought to us by Security Finance. Go down there and talk to Carrie. Tell them Uncle Boo sent you from Borderline Texas Trash. It's right here in Mineral Wells, Texas, in the Brazos Shopping Mall. It's right there by the...
I still owe them money.
I do too. But I see them once a month. All right, our little college thing we had going. I threw away my paperwork for it, guys, so sorry. But TCU ended up winning. And Georgia won their game, so they're going to be playing...
So TCU gets to play again?
Yeah, they get to play for the national championship against Georgia. I'm going to go for Georgia. TCU's luck's going to run out sometime. And Georgia's pretty good. So I'm going to go with Georgia in that one. I think Uncle Dickie is too. I think next week Uncle Dickie might come by for a little bit.
Optimistically, I have to say that I know that they probably won't win.
Hey, be the oddball. Go TCU.
TCU's been pretty cool this year. So I'm going to go with them. But I do know that Georgia's
I just hope it's a good game and it's not a fucking blowout.
Me too, because those are... Nobody gives a shit about those kind of games. Those aren't fun to watch. When are they playing? Do you know?
It's on a Monday. I think it's next Monday.
On a Monday?
Monday. Down in Monday.
God. There was another one.
God. You want another cigar there, buddy?
Yeah, let me smoke another.
Okay. Peckerwoods.
I hate kids.
Them little rat bastards. Well, we're going to go back to 1992 today. We're going to go back to doing the 90s and going back to our regular format of funny stuff. But we're going to go over 1992 today, and I don't think we've covered it.
I like 92. No, we haven't. I looked over the list.
But Ashley, if you want to do the honors, you can do the movies first, and then I'll do the music.
Yes. Sorry.
Music is my life. My life. Music is my wife. My wife. I don't know where I come up with these kind of weird lyrics sometimes, but it just happens to be that way.
I'm having a hard time breathing, so...
Just breathe.
But not like in a way of I'm going to have a heart attack. I'm just fucking bloated. Okay, so we're going to start with number 20, and we're going to go up to 1. So, number 20 was a 1992 film called Wayne's World. Party
yes.
time. Excellent.
Excellent. I love that one line, and I still say it still to this day when I go to someone's house and it's new. I even still do it to Ashley. She's like, come look at the house when I get there. I'm like, it's definitely what kind of place I want to get when I move out of my mom's house. People look at me.
Unfortunately, sometimes I have to watch what kind of glasses I get because I like to wear hats, and then I have the white hair like what's the blonde one's name?
I don't remember.
But you know who I'm talking about, right? His best friend. I look like him sometimes, unfortunately. And the technical... Oh, God.
I'll do it like that.
Let me put my jacket on.
I'm trying to hide.
Are you recording right now?
Yeah, it's just a little reel.
Oh, can you redo it? I'm
yes.
sorry. All my fat was out. I don't like exposing myself. I'm in a manly tank top right now, and I don't...
Hey, and if y'all go to Chokebook.
Might as well be called that.
Yeah. If you go to Facebook and look up our page and look up the reels I do, I've been starting to do this. I'm going to do it more this year. Of doing little 5-minute reels.
Yeah, that's fine. I was very exposed in that shot, and I don't want to be.
I don't want to be exposed in my shot. All right. I should have.
Okay.
We'll do it right there.
And the technical description of this is 2 slacker friends try to promote their public access cable show. Wayne's World, party on, excellent.
Party time. Yeah, it was excellent. And then he goes and buys that guitar for cash. Cha-ching.
It was good. It was good. Look at this. Boop, boop, boop. Hi, friends.
I know. Look, I got a double
Who wants to start a GoFundMe page to buy me liposuction?
Liposuction. Yes.
Sounds tempting, doesn't it?
I just want some hair.
Yeah. Buy me liposuction. Buy him a hair transplant.
Yes.
We will be forever.
In your grads.
Yes. Yeah.
Did you say ass? We're not going to do
ass.
that.
Ass.
No, I'm not. No, we're not doing anything with anybody's ass.
Okay. Number 19.
Excuse me.
Ooh, this sounds good, but I've never seen it. The Hand That Rocks the Cradle.
Yeah. That one's pretty good.
After her humiliated husband kills himself. Oh,
sorry,
that's
guys.
fucked up.
Okay, say it again now.
After her humiliated husband kills himself, an embittered pregnant widow loses her child and embarks on a mission of vengeance against a woman and her family.
Yeah, she becomes the nanny and she tries to take over the fucking baby. It gets crazy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I want to watch that.
Yeah, it's a real good movie.
And then this next one I'm going to look up because I think I know which one it is, but it left out the description.
Yeah.
Which is fine, because I have a Googler.
You're a Googler.
But Hansel and Gretel has been remade like 100 times, and I don't know which one this is. So it's the Hansel and Gretel 1992 version. Let's see what the Googler says it is about.
It's about time.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the couch and stuff. I think that'll be pretty cool, pretty comfy. It'd be a great time.
Yes, because I think if we got a couch and sit over there, it'll be real comfy. And 2, I'm going to get some more comfy stuff for outside because we really need to start trying to work maybe on doing some outside.
Yeah, whenever it's not so
how
cold.
we bullshit outside? I like doing it when it's like 110 during the day. That's the best time to record an outside episode.
I don't know. I can't find which one this is. So I'm not sure which Hansel and Gretel one this is.
Yeah, I was like not for sure about that one.
Okay. Number 17. Ooh, this one was really good. Single white female.
Yeah.
Do you remember that crazy bitch?
Yeah.
Who literally tries to look exactly like her?
Yeah.
It's about a woman who... So you have to think at this point in time, it was normal and it was like safe-ish. Whenever you needed a roommate, you would just put out an ad. So a woman advertised for a new roommate, and she finds something very strange is going on with the tenant who decides to move in. Basically, long story short, she becomes extremely obsessed with her. I mean, like, I've had bitches be obsessed with me, but she literally, like, made herself look like her, tried to kill her, all that. Number 16. I never saw this one. I only saw 1 and 2.
Well, why didn't you?
Hellraiser 3.
That was
that
a
one
good
good?
one.
Hell on Earth. An investigative reporter must send the newly unbound Pinhead and his legions back to hell. So, that is a good movie series. Anyways, did you ever get to watch the new one? It's on Hulu.
They got a new Hellraisers?
Yeah, they remade it, the first one.
Oh, no.
It's on Hulu.
I haven't seen the remake.
Watch it and tell me if it's any good. My kid's home until Sunday, so I can't.
Okay. Me and Jackson will watch it.
Yeah, it's a remake. And the previews look pretty good. You can't beat the first one.
Yeah.
But they still make remakes sometimes that I'm like, oh, okay. So Steven is going to watch the new Hellraiser and tell us about it next week. And then I will follow suit. I'll probably try to watch it too before we record. I just have to wait till she goes home. Because she decided on Sunday or on Monday, whenever she was sick, that she wanted to watch all the Annabelles.
Oh, yeah.
And I know that she's only 6, but they don't have any sex or like blood or murdering in them. It's just old school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, old school scary
She
shit.
won't even go to the fucking bathroom by herself. It was a bad idea. So I was like, we're going to take a break. We're not going to watch scary movies for a couple years.
Next she can Bam! I was sitting there doing that, and next she can watch the Boogeyman, or what was that one? The Bogeyman or something. Remember that one?
Oh, Boogeyman.
Yeah, was that the one? Like it was like over there in England or London or somewhere.
The killer or the
never mind. I'll have to look it up.
Okay.
I've seen that sign of that face of confusion.
I'm looking up this one too because...
What is it? Pink Chase?
I want to see the cover because I might know this one too.
Cover girl.
And I think it's been remade. I think it was remade by... I think it was the Beyonce film that came out in the 2000s.
Oh.
Okay. Number 15 is the original 1992 Aladdin. A kind-hearted street urchin and a power-hungry grand wizard.
That's the one where Robin Williams is
Yes, that's the one
genie.
I'm talking about, yeah. No offense to Will Smith. I just didn't care for the new one because I love the old one, and that's what I grew up on.
Yes.
But they're fighting over a magic lamp that has the power to make their deepest wishes come true. It is a musical. It is a Disney film. It is a kid film, but it is amazing. I love that movie. But it is one of those ones that if I hear any of the songs, they're stuck in my head for the rest of the day.
Yes, like right now, you know what's in my head? The Arabian Nights by the Arabian Moon.
I always get the Street Rat one stuck in my head.
Yes.
And then number 14 was the one that I looked up that I think is they remade in the 2000s with Beyonce. It was a movie with Shannon Doherty. How do you say her last name?
Doherty?
Dougherty. She was in Charmed.
I'd say
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
She was a heartthrob in the 90s.
She was a throb of my heart.
It was a movie called Obsessed about a young woman about a young woman who grew up feeling neglected by her father, had a fascination for older men, and she meets a man at her company that she's doing business with, and she's taken by him. Oh. He doesn't give her any kind of attention like that, but she basically just goes crazy.
What a hush puppy.
Number 13 sounds interesting. I've never seen it, but I would like to. It is a made-for-TV movie in 1992 called Willing to Kill, the Texas Cheerleader Story.
Oh,
that's based on a true story, isn't it?
Yeah.
About a housewife who's driven by jealousy to conspire against the mother of her daughter's rival.
Yeah.
That sounds like some crazy shit.
Oh, yeah. That one was crazy.
I might see if that really one's on anything. And in Texas.
Yeah.
I wonder where at in Texas. That's cool.
And people think we take football seriously. We take
cheerleading is a whole nother ball game.
Yeah, they take that shit serious too.
Number 12. Never heard of this one. 1992 film called Sneakers. A security pro finds his past coming back to haunt him when he and his unique team are tasked with retrieving a particularly important item.
Oh.
Mr. Bigglesworth. I don't know.
Why you gotta talk about Mr. Bigglesworth? What did he do to you?
Number 11 is a movie called Mac. M-A-C.
Mac.
Never heard of that either. Mac is the ambitious, overbearing, irresistible oldest of the three brothers who struggle against all odds to scrape together enough money to start their own business in Queens, New York.
Mm-hmm.
Never seen it.
You're like, never seen it.
Number 10 is one of my personal favorites. Candyman.
Oh, yeah.
If you've never seen it, he is a murderous soul with a hook for a hand. And in the movie, he's accidentally summoned to reality by a reporter. So they're running from him the whole time. And he's like, yeah. And his story is actually sad. What made him evil? Because he was not evil.
No. He was that way because of how stupid people were.
Yeah. Number 9 is one of my favorites as well. Batman Returns. This is the one that had Penguin in it.
Oh.
Batman deals with a deformed man calling himself the Penguin, wreaking havoc across Gotham with the help of a cruel businessman. A female employee of the latter becomes the Catwoman with her own vendetta. That one is the one that has Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman.
Yes.
Hot.
Yes, very hot. She could attack me anytime.
Want to touch the hiney?
In fact,
I like her a lot.
If I lived in that town, I'd be a criminal, so she could cuff me and stuff.
She's one of my favorite actresses. I loved her in Scarface. Even if they had her get disgustingly skinny for that role, because she's already really small anyways.
Yeah.
But she was supposed to be addicted to coke, so she took the role super seriously and lost like 20 more pounds, which is a lot for her.
Yes.
It was a good movie. I like it whenever she's at her vanity with her mirror and all the beautiful things, and then there's just a giant bowl of Coke in front of her, and she's wearing a long satin dress.
It's like, wow, she just has Coke at her expense.
All right, number 8. Never heard of this one either. 3 Ninjas.
Yeah, that was kind of like a kid's movie.
Is that a boys' film? Okay.
Yeah.
Each year, 3 brothers visit their grandfather for the summer. He is highly skilled in ninjutsu. And for years, he's trained the boys in his techniques. Yeah, sounds like a boy movie. That's cool. Okay, fuck. Number 7, Sleepwalkers. A mother and son team of strange supernatural creatures move to a small town to seek out young virgin to feed on. I never saw that one. That sounds good. Number 6, Captain Ron.
That one's good.
Is it a funny one or is it a serious one? A Chicagoan inherits an old yacht. He, his wife, and daughter and son fly to a Caribbean island and hire a dubious Captain Ron to sail them on an adventure to Miami.
Yeah.
Miami.
This guy's just basically drunk. Miami. I can't remember the guy's name. Oh, Kurt Russell.
Okay. Yeah. He's Captain Ron.
Yes, okay. And he's drunk. It's funny.
That makes sense now. Number 5, Blame It on the Bellboy. I've never seen that one. Several strangers converge on a hotel in Venice, Italy, where a bellboy's bad English sets them up to clash against each other in a hilarious case of mistaken identity. Mr. Bigglesworth. I think it's a comedy.
Sounds kind of comedy to me.
Whoa, where'd you go?
Oh, watch out now.
Whoa, where'd you go? I love Beetlejuice.
I know. Hey, man, come on, man. Just say it 3 times. 3 times, man.
You know they're redoing that one, too?
Oh, God. Why?
Because they're running out of ideas.
That was a good movie. They don't need to re-fucking do it. Michael Keaton did the best Beetlejuice. Michael Keaton
is Beetlejuice. I don't know who they said they were going to have.
I like it when he finds that whorehouse and he's like, oh, yeah, come to daddy.
Okay, number 4, Tiny Toon Adventures, How I Spent My Vacation.
Yeah, Tiny Toons.
I do remember Tiny Toons. This was a made-for-TV into 4 TV episode and aired on Fox Kids. That's all it says.
You're kidding me.
Number 3, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
So lost.
1 year after Kevin McAllister was left home alone and had to defeat a pair of bumbling burglars, he accidentally finds himself stranded in New York City, and the same criminals are not far behind.
Yeah.
So they come back to
that one's pretty good,
get
too.
revenge on him.
He's in that hotel, and he keeps running from the guy that...
Again, I've seen pieces of that one, too. I've just never watched them. Number 2, Alien... Number 3. I never saw the third one either.
Me neither. I've seen the first one. That's it. I wasn't real big on that sci-fi shit.
I didn't mind the first Alien, but I didn't have any want to watch 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Me neither.
This one said it was about after her last encounter, Ripley crash lands on Fiorina 161.
Hey, I've been there.
A maximum security prison where a series of strange and deadly events occur shortly after her arrival, and she realizes that she has brought along an unwelcome visitor because she always has to attract the aliens.
Wow.
And then number 1 is a film that I've heard of, but first I've never got to watch because they've never had it on any of the things that I watch it on. But everybody has always said this was like a great movie. Reservoir Dogs.
Yes.
When a simple jewelry heist goes horribly wrong, the surviving criminals begin to suspect that one of them is a police informant.
Yes, it's good. There's this one part he starts playing some music that stuck in the middle with you. That I don't know why I came here tonight, but I got a feeling that something ain't right.
It is a good song.
I'm so scared to take that sun off my chest. What does it say? Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Now you started out with nothing. Okay, cool beans. I was wondering where my notes were. I thought I fucked up. Already had it put up on my phone, ready to go. Because I was a Boy Scout. I come prepared. Okay. Then I'm going to do the top pop songs and then the top country songs. Or just the top songs in general.
Oh, it's like just whatever the top 25 was or top 20?
Yeah, the top 20. Going to start from 20 and go up. The song Finally by C.C. Peniston. You remember that one, though. Finally, it's happening to me right in front of my face.
Yes, I think I know what you're talking about.
I just remember that. Finally,
that's the part that I remember, too, the finally.
And Remember the Time, Michael Jackson. Remember the time.
Probably.
That's the one he did with Elvis's daughter.
Yeah. And like all of his songs, even if you didn't listen to his music because he was everywhere, you had to hear him at some point.
Yes. I know Ashley will remember this song, Life is a Highway.
I know, but I didn't know that it was remade.
Because he did it, and I can't remember who else did it.
I didn't know that.
But do you remember that now he's coming home from Whataburger?
Yes, I do.
Well, that song would come on, and my wife, I'd always say, Jackie's a highway, and I want to ride her all night long. I said that one time, and then when that verse came up again, Ashley screamed it out before I could. Jackie just started laughing. Oh, my God. 17 is November Rain by Guns N' Roses.
November Rain. I don't remember that one.
You don't remember November? Nothing lasts forever in the cold November rain.
Yes, I do now.
I knew you would if I did that. The next one is I'll Be There by Mariah Carey. That's a remake. The Jackson 5 did the original. Oh, God, and I remember this fucking song. Number 15 on the pop charts that year was Achy Breaky Heart by Billy Ray fucking
Cyrus. Oh, my God, I hate that song.
Don't tear my butt.
My achy breaky butt.
I just don't think you'd understand. Yeah, that song was like... And then when I seen him for the first time performing that song, I was like, oh my God. You can tell my mom. Then we have Black and White by Michael Jackson. You remember that one, don't you?
I do remember that one.
Talking about my baby, it don't matter if you're black or white.
I did like that song.
That one was good. I know you remember this one because I do. I used to love strutting to this one. I'm Too Sexy.
I hate Too Sexy for my
said
shirt.
Fred.
Too
I'm
sexy for my shirt. I hated that song.
I'm on a bottle. You know what I mean? On the catwalk. All right. Here's a good one, though. To Be With You by Mr. Big. I remember that one. That one was the one you'd play with to squeeze your girl a little tighter. You don't remember that one? Mm-mm. I'm the one who wants to be with you.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Inside, I hope you feel it too. Waiting on the line of just to be the next to be with you. All right, then we have I Love Your Smile by Shanice. Don't remember that one. Just Another Day by John
Cicada?
John Cicada.
I don't know that one.
Me neither. I remember this one. Oh, For Love, Color Me Bad, yeah. Then we have Under the Bridge,
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Chili Pedophiles.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, and I used to like them until I found out about the lead singer, how he was one of the, fucking.
He was one of the dudes that talked 14-year-olds into their parents signing off things so he could be with them. Permission or not, that's still disgusting to me.
Yes.
That would literally be like the lead singer of Red Hot Chili Peppers coming to you in a year and saying, hey, sign this so I can fuck your 14-year-old daughter.
Yeah, but aren't you like 30? It's okay.
It's okay because I'm a rock star. And you're signing something. So they're like, yeah, my 14-year-old daughter's banging Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yes, and it's all legal.
Yeah, it's gross.
Don't even get me started on that shit. Hey, and if there's any Maps people listen to this, fuck off. Delete me and don't ever listen to this show again.
Oh, Maps. I was like, what is that? Oh, it's a minor attracted person.
Yeah, minor attracted my foot in your ass is what it's going to be. Anyways, I'm an adult who likes to kick pedophiles' asses, so what do you call that? I can't help it. It's a disease, actually. All right. My Lovin' by En Vogue. Oh, you're never gonna get it, never gonna get it.
Yep, that one was okay.
It made me cry. A girl broke up with me to that song.
Really?
Right after I couldn't get it.
God.
I'm just kidding. This is a good song, though. Tears in Heaven by Eric Clapton.
I do like that song.
That's a good song.
I like that song a lot.
Yes.
I might listen to it on the way home.
Well, I know. I haven't heard it in so long. You know he wrote that about his son?
Oh, that's even sadder.
Yeah. This one was a good one. Baby, baby, baby by TLC.
Oh, TLC? TLC was so good.
Yeah. Tabor's Lap.
Did you ever see The Other Guys? The movie about the two cops?
Yes.
Where the guy keeps quoting, and he's like, there's no way that you don't know that you're quoting TLC. And he's like, what is TLC? I've never heard of that. But remember, guys, don't go chasing waterfalls. Like,
yes. It's like, you did it again. He goes, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, this one was a good one, too. All the girls I remember loved this one. Save the Best for Last. Just when you gone, or something. I just remember that. You go and Save the Best for Last by Vanessa Williams.
I don't know if I remember that one.
That's what the ladies play after I get done in the bedroom.
Oh, God.
Because I always save the best for last. Yes, I give them dessert when I'm done making the love. I have a dessert bar in my room. So we eat the fudge. Sometimes it's ice cream. Sometimes just some plain fudge. Okay, where was that? Oh, this one, I know you got to remember this one. Jump by Criss Cross.
Wine as well. Jump. That one?
No, this is that.
Jump.
Criss Cross to make you jump.
Oh,
jump.
my bad. Do you know which one I'm talking
Daddy
about?
Mac can make you
Halen
jump. Jump. Yeah, this is Van Halen. No. This was in 92.
My bad.
That song came out 10 years earlier.
I was like, that's Van Halen.
No.
Maybe Van Hagar? I'm just kidding.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. And the number one song of that year was The End of the Road. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, the number 2 song was Baby Got Back, Sir Mix-a-Lot.
That's still a good song.
Yes. And the number 1 song of that year was End of the Road by Boys to Men. Although we got
Boys to Men
to the end of the road, it's unnatural. You belong.
God.
All right, now we're going to go over the country list. Come on, you sack of mother. Why are my pages stuck together? What did you do to them, Ashley?
I threw up on them. I don't know.
Fuck. Well, I didn't get the number one song. I got everything but the number one goddamn song. That's what I get for drinking on the job again. I'm sailing. All right. Number 20 is Dallas by Alan Jackson. Oh, how I wish Dallas was in Tennessee.
I can't believe I don't know that one.
You don't remember that?
Because my Nana was obsessed with him and listened to him all the time.
Yes,
and
I know
y'all
if you heard
to him
that.
all the
Yeah,
time.
I know if you listen to that, you'll be like, oh. The next one is a jukebox with a country song by Doug Stone. I need a jukebox with a country song. He was one of them guys that only had a couple of hits, but he was a pretty good singer. I liked his stuff.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I do like Doug Stone though. He sang
he sings that one.
Is it Different Light?
Yes.
I love that song.
I see you in a different light with your hair falling down.
And then stars in your eyes. That's one of my favorite songs of all time.
You're a beautiful sight.
I like the part where he's like, now there's guys at the office.
Oh, God. My phone was on shuffle one day, and that song came on. And before I changed it, I said, John, this is what I think of you, bud.
To that song?
Yes. Especially when it goes... when it talks about when she walks in the office and how the guys all say stuff, but they don't know what I know.
Oh, yeah. But they don't know what I
John's
know.
like, what do you think I'm going to do? Sit in your lap, take my hat off, and go, oh, Steven.
God. Yeah, Doug Stone was good. I like him a lot.
And then here's another Alan Jackson song.
I do know that one.
She's got the rhythm. And I got the blues.
There's so many good ones on this. I loved that song.
Number 17, George Strait, I Crossed My Heart.
By the King.
That came out my sophomore year.
I crossed my heart. Yeah,
Promise to.
I bet you use that a lot.
Yes, I did. Give all I've got to give.
I like
to
how
make
fast
all your dreams.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did.
You're going to be interviewed in like your 50s. Steven, did you use I Crossed My Heart by George Strait? And before they can even finish it, yes, I did.
I used all of George's songs. He was a good guy to get the girls out there dancing. And of course, who can't forget this one? Neon Moon.
I love that song.
By Brooks and
I will never not love that song.
I know. I think of two young lovers running wild and free. I close my eyes. And sometimes see you in the shadow. I figured you could have taken that part. How your voice is today.
Shut up.
and take a loose in you. I spend most every night beneath the light of a neon. My throat is so dry.
If you lose your one and only.
There's always...
Look, we live in Texas. Whenever I tell y'all that song is still an absolute fucking banger, like, no matter where you play it, everybody's just literally like...
You play that at a bar, and let's say it's kind of slow. Play that one, by the end of it, everybody would be like, all right, man, another round. Let's... All right, and the next one. Number 15 is... Sticks and Stones by Tracy Lawrence. Remember that one? These sticks and stones.
Yes, I do. Yeah, now that you're
saying all
it.
that makes a home.
You know, I really do like Tracy Lawrence, though.
He ain't bad.
But for a minute, I don't know why, I thought it was the "Don't laugh at me."
That song.
Don't call me names.
Because it's trying to be serious. When don't laugh at me. What? I can't.
It's a good song. I know. Don't.
On the air.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, good.
Look at you. You're holding it in so hard.
Trying to focus on where I am now.
Sorry.
Okay.
Ooh, that was a good one too.
Oh yeah, it was 15. Sticks and Stones.
Jackson. I love
Number
him.
14, Alan Jackson again with "Love's Got a Hold on You."
Look, he made Chattahoochee and Hoochie Coochie cool. So like,
yeah, I mean,
it
who
gets
else could
hotter
do that?
than a Hoochie Coochie. My favorite koozie is still that koozie I have, where it's the Fordcast, but it's him pointing.
Oh
and
God!
It said every day. I don't know, whatever. Fordcast is hotter than a Hoochie Coochie.
Yeah.
I don't even drink. I bought that just put on fucking soda cans because I'm like, look at how great it is.
Look at me. All right, Arrow. Okay, I Saw the Light by Winona Judd. The next one is...
Oh, yeah, the Judd. All the Judds were good.
Number 11 is "Don't Let Our Love Start Slipping Away" by Vince Gill. Remember that one? We've been up all night long. No communication. Hell, it's almost dawn.
I don't know if I know that one.
Don't let our love start slipping.
Oh, yeah. Vince Gill.
Start slipping away.
Because it was like almost... Let our love start slipping.
Yes.
Our love start slipping
and it does the
away.
Guitar.
Yeah, because it was almost like upbeat, even though it was like supposed to be kind of sad. That's what throws me off about the titles to some of these, because they sound like they'd be like an old sad song. But some of these were in that time period where they'd take a sad song, but it'd be like, "You're breaking up with me and I'm really heartbroken."
But I don't give a care because I got Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
All right, where was that? Okay, I don't remember this one. In Its Life by Colin Ray. In Its Life.
I don't know that one either.
I can't. So anybody out there, help us out. In Its Life by Colin Ray. I don't know. Number 9 is "I Still Believe in You" by Vince Gill. I still believe in you. I think that was before he started slipping the bologna sandwich to that Christian singer. Amy something. Amy Grant, yeah. The next one is number 8. "I'm in a hurry and don't know why." Oh, Alabama.
Rush until life's no fun.
All I really gotta do is live and die, but I...
in a hurry and don't know why.
Can't be late. The next one is... I don't know that one.
Aaron Tippin.
There ain't nothing wrong with the radio. Aaron Tippin. You don't remember that? There ain't nothing wrong with the radio. No, she ain't a something, and she ain't a rose, but there ain't nothing wrong with the radio.
And then the next one was just a sad one about a breakup, wasn't it?
In the Life Out There.
Reba, Is There Life Out There?
Oh, yeah, Is There Life Out There?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just about a breakup. I remember that one. No One Else on Earth by Winona. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
No one else on earth could ever hurt me, break my heart the way you do. Yes, I heard that one a lot.
I didn't love that song, but I know that everybody else loved that song.
Yes.
No one else on earth. Yes. She was a little too much in your face with the woman power.
No one else on
earth. Like,
yeah.
I feel like she would talk to men like, "You bitch." Like, I don't know. You bitch ass boy.
You talking to me, whore?
I love number 4. I remember who that is now.
Oh, Love Me.
Love Me. But you always sang it, Love Steve.
Yes.
I don't remember how the rest of it goes, but do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
He always ends the main chorus with Love Me. Yeah.
The next one is...
Oh, that's such a good one.
What She's Doing Now by Garth Brooks.
What she's doing now
is tearing me apart, ripping out my mind,
tearing out my heart.
I can
hear her calling each night. The cold wind blows,
and I wonder if she knows what she's doing now. Then you look out a window while it's raining.
Yeah.
And you're looking up at the...
God.
That's another thing we're just going to have to do, too. Get the video camera out and just videotape us doing little shit like that. What she's doing now. And then number 2 is Boot Scootin' Boogie by Brooks and Dunn. And I'm sorry, I didn't get number 1, but that one, Boot Scoot Boogie, was like the one that really set them over right off the bat. Because I remember I was a sophomore working at the old livestock, the auction barn, pushing cows.
Out in the country, past the city limit signs, where there's a honky-tonk.
That's another one here in Texas. If you play that, it could be dead.
Everybody just
and
loses
you play
their
that,
shit.
Everybody's going to be like, whoa, get down, Cadillac, jump, crack, boot, scoot, and boogie.
Maybe I'm going to go. Everybody loses their shit to that song.
Out in the country, past the city limit sign.
Well, there's a honky-tonk.
I guarantee by that part, everybody will be singing.
Past the county
They'll be
line.
like, oh my God.
Frost starts jumping every night when the sun goes down.
They got whiskey, women, music, and pokes.
Did they say pokes?
I don't know. I just.
Oh, folks, maybe.
Yeah, I just add a little.
Oh, and smoke.
Oh.
I never knew he said that.
Smoke.
Huh. It's where all the cowboy folk go to boot,
scoot, and boogie. All right.
That's a classic.
Now we're going to go over how much everything cost back in the day. See, gas was $1.05. Bread was 50 cents. Milk was $1. And a new
Bread
house
was 50 cents.
Yeah. And a new house back then was $122,000.
A nice new house. That was the big house.
Yeah. And then your top salary was $30,000. So what I make now a year, back then was considered, we living high on the hog, baby.
And that was what, 21 years ago? That's crazy.
Yeah. And then rent was like $519. Now this is done from the big cities. So here in 92, rent here was like $250, $300. So you take that in half because that's just from the big cities. And a new car at the time, get this, was $16,950. That's about how much I paid for my used one.
That's crazy.
That's brand new.
Rent. Look at that.
Yeah. Rent's that's just crazy. Crazy. Well, I didn't mean to slap your phone out of your hands. I'm like, get that phone out of here. Okay, we'll do a little what happened today in history, and then we'll wrap it up and call it a boner. All right, today in history. Jesse the Body Ventura, a former wrestler, was sworn in as the Minnesota governor in 1994.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, remember old Jesse?
Yeah, I forgot about the governor part, though.
Yeah. Then in 1996 on this date. Now, this date is yesterday's date, not today. Because we're recording this on Thursday. This is Wednesday's stuff. No, wait, I take that back. Since we was recording today, I actually did it on this day, so it wouldn't be wrong. So there you go.
There you go.
Then in 1960 on this date, Johnny Cash played his first free concert at the prison at Folsom, I believe.
Oh, whenever he recorded, right?
Yeah.
That was one of the best albums of all time in my personal prison.
It was good.
In my personal prison. I mean, that's
too. That's the best album in my personal prison.
That too, but I meant my personal opinion.
When I'm in my personal prison, I just play me some good old Johnny motherfucking Cash. Then in 1936 on this date, the first music Billboard list was made. In 1953, El Paso starts broadcasting, which means they started
radio?
Started TV.
Oh.
Yep. Then, hey, at least they're having fun. In 1962, the first automated trains were put in New York, which means they ran with no humano. It was electric.
All electric.
Hell to the yeah. Then in 1984, on its date, Night Court premiered. I remember that movie as a kid.
I didn't know that.
That movie came out. I remembered that. That was a good show. Me and my parents really loved it. They watched it all the time. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool show, man. Well.
My kid's screaming out there.
Yes. Well, it's hard to tell with our fucking kids sometimes. Because that
could also mean they're having a great time. But it could also mean they're fighting.
Exactly, and you don't know. But then sometimes you go in there and they're like fighting. But then you go in there sometimes and they're like, what? We're just in here playing. God.
Yeah, and we're like, okay, I thought you were killing each other. And then we'll walk off and we'll hear it again. And then we'll pop our head back in and they're like.
Yes, they're like, God, we're just playing. I'm telling you guys, the world's getting crazy. I hope this year's better. I think it's going to be. I know my personal bubble, what I can control is going to be fine. It's just, man, the outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This goddamn world's going to shit in a handbasket. I swear, and if I hear any more fucking politicians trying to take up for fucking pedos and say we shouldn't call them that because it makes them feel like a criminal, fuck you.
Fuck all y'all. No, I'm just kidding.
You know how we was talking about that Tate guy, though?
Yes.
And how I feel? Man, there's a lot of people that feel like I do going, yeah, we don't like how he views women, but some of the other shit he talks about.
Well, so after you told me that, I did, because I don't like to judge people solely on one thing. I did go back and look at some of the stuff you were talking about, and you were correct. And I'm sorry, but it has to make you think.
It does.
And like I said, somebody like him who has already pissed off 90% of the female population, it would be really easy to do, and nobody would give a shit to be like, hey, I think this is a cover-up.
Yeah.
Because they think he's a piece of shit. You
and
know
like
what I mean?
Another thing is, if, they're going after him for sex trafficking, how many people they have evidence on that had done it 100%, they ain't going to get them. Think about it.
I know, but they go after him in Romania.
Yeah.
But what about all the shit that's happening here?
Here in the United States,
even all the shit that
happening.
They've found out within the Hollywood stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, why would you go after him when you go to Hollywood and probably arrest everybody in that motherfucker? And you could start with Jimmy Kimmel. Fuck him. I hate that motherfucker.
I know you do.
God, he's such a fucking hypocritic douchebag. You know?
I don't really... Which one is he? Is he the younger one, or is he... Which one is he? What did you say?
He's the Jimmy Kimmel. He's the shorter one. Because on the Man Show, he was the shorter guy.
I don't know.
He's
not saying that I like him. I'm just saying I don't.
And he's another one who went to Epstein's Island a lot.
That's fucking awful.
He's another kid fucker, and people still watch his show. And then he got pissed off when he, because people got tired of fucking the comedy and politics. You know what I mean? Because when Trump got in, that's all that's all anybody's comedy was about Trump. That's all it was. Well, he started doing that, and he lost a lot of viewers. Then he wants to bitch and complain about it. Well, here's what I don't understand about the left. They hate Trump so much, but yet they have to talk about him every day.
Oh, they're obsessed. I hate to say it, and I'm not going to name
He lives
names,
in their mind rent fucking free.
But it's very similar to the situation that I am in with half of the family members that I've cut off. Whenever I tell you that now that all the trauma of the situation is over, that I can go days without being triggered or thinking about something. And whenever I say being triggered, I mean that they did such severe damage to my mental health that it was like I had PTSD from fucking going to Afghanistan or something. Now that I am working through that, when I tell you that I really don't think about them that much, but when I tell you that I am all that they think about and all that they talk about and all that they obsess about, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
And I will never understand why, as humans, we do that.
It's like they got to get up every day and be like, I wonder what Ash is doing.
Yeah.
I wonder what we can dig up on Trump.
Yeah.
I wonder what we can do to
And it's the same
Trump.
thing with Trump. Or I'm going to stub my toe and I'm going to blame it on Trump. Just like they stub their toe and they blame it on me.
Yeah.
Like, it has been months, and they still post on Facebook whenever they have to buy something new or something happens in their life, and they're like, fucking Ashley, fucking kid's fault, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I know,
like,
but yet,
take responsibility for your own actions.
Yeah, but yet, my kids have never been kicked out of school, never been an ISS or anything like that, but yet their daughter gets kicked out of school and everything, and it's just fine and dandy.
Yeah, it's all good.
I mean, my kids ain't no saints by no means, but they know not to fuck up at school or daddy will have that ass.
It's well, and I'm sorry about earlier, but I took the opportunity to embarrass her in front of you because
that's good.
If you're not around, she thinks it's funny.
Yeah, and it's
and
not.
I'm trying to explain to her that she is going to ruin her own life before it even starts by being a fucking idiot. And what she doesn't understand, I totally get that we all went through that stage.
Yes.
But even whenever I was her age, I didn't have a phone to document it all on.
Yes.
And on top of that, even if I did, we weren't stupid. We would never do it and post it where people could see it. You did it whenever you were with the other kids and you were by yourself.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to tell her. I'm not necessarily even saying what you're doing is the worst possible thing you could ever do. I'm saying you're being a fucking moron about it.
The repercussions.
All kids go through a stage where you think it's cool to say fuck or you think it's cool to flip each other off or like do all, like if you try to tell me that you never saw 13-year-olds do that, then get out of my face because you're lying.
Yeah.
But the problem with the kids nowadays,
Brady Bunch never did it.
Yeah. Oh, Marsha. That's always been me. I've always been Marsha.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what Troy used to say. But yeah, the kids nowadays are stupid because they're putting all this horrible stuff on their social media and they don't realize that it takes one screenshot even when you're 16 going to get a job.
They'll do something and like she said, put on Snapchat. They'll break the law and put it on Snapchat or Facebook.
I don't get it.
It's just like I was dating this one chick and her ex-husband growed up one day and it was me and her here. And her boys were here spending the afternoon, not staying the night, but just coming over. And they went walking around the neighborhood, and he goes, I'm going to go pick them up and bring them back here. And we're like, okay, fine. He goes to get them. When he comes back, he goes, I'm going to tell this in front of your mom. These dumbasses were going around like bashing up mailboxes and videoing it. He goes,
why?
He goes, let me ask you something, Steven. Did you ever, even if you had a phone, would you and your buddies be video? No.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
And he goes, that's what he said. You boys are not only stupid for doing it, but then recording it.
Yeah, they do it on everything now, and I don't understand it. Doesn't make any sense.
It's just crazy as fatico. Man, we getting where our podcasts are getting longer and longer.
Yes.
That's what she says when I take the blue chew. Boing. I'm ready to joust till I trip and fall. But you got anything left to say there, Macho Man?
Not really. I just hope everybody's doing good, as always.
And guys, even older ladies, y'all women, please watch it out there.
Oh yeah, I mean that too.
I'm not trying to be like one of these guys that's like, oh God, someone's gonna kidnap you. Just be safe out there. Young girls, older girls.
Even been getting crazy around here. So.
Yes, I mean, just watch out, ladies. And the kids, watch out for the kids, man. I mean, there's some crazy shit going on. People trying to take your kid in broad daylight.
That freaks me out the most.
And then watch out for vans when you women are shopping by yourself. If you see a van by your car, don't go to your fucking car at all.
Oh, that shit freaks me out. All of that shit freaks me out.
Just be safe out there, girls and women and ladies. Well, if that's it, this has been Borderline Texas Trash. And this is Uncle Boo, the host with the most. I've got it all, baby. I've wined and dined with kings and queens. I've slept in dumpsters and ate the refried beans, baby. But we have had a good show. We got up, we got down, we got funky. I just let you know it's hard to keep these gators down right now, guys.
Yep.
But you guys, be good. This is my co-host,
Ash Handy. I'm just kidding.
Ash Handy. Ooh, yeah.
I'm Ash Handy.
Next week she'll be on here like, hey guys, how you doing? It's old Ash fucking Handy here. Maybe she'll be talking like Popeye the Sailor Man.
Yeah, next week I'll be talking even lower. Every episode I just get lower as we go through the allergy season.
Hey everybody. Yeah.
And then eventually they're going to be like, is she transitioning? Is she really becoming a male?
Oh God, she's gonna be that. I'm Ashley, but I recognize as Ash Handy. Okay. Don't even get me started on that shit. That shit's dumb too. It's confusing. I'm sorry. You are who you are. You can't be three different things. You can't say, I am a female, but then I register as a giraffe.
I have to watch.
And I register as a
the shit that I see on Facebook and TikTok, because there are people literally having arguments where they're saying that it's not fair to say like the word mother anymore.
Yeah,
you have to say pregnant people.
Okay, but what happens after you have the baby?
Saying mother is insensitive.
Who gives a fuck?
And wrong. And yeah, but they're literally making strides to make this shit legal. Like in universities, there are professors getting in trouble because they are not calling their students they, them, and their whenever they identify as non-binary.
Fuck that.
And I am sorry, but I pushed a child out of my fucking body. I am a mother. I will always be a mother. I am not a pregnant person because it hurts your fucking
Well, what do you
feelings.
call your mother after she has you?
Yeah, I know. Well, you should see the videos of these people arguing about it. I mean, they have something to say to all of it. It's insane.
They're fucking idiots. And it's like a comedian said, he goes, I hope we never have to call on our youth 5 years from now, 10 years from now to go fight for us, because we're fucked. These motherfuckers will go to war and be like, can we take a time out? He just hurt my feelings. He shot my friend. No, dumbass. That's what we're raising a bunch of fucking pussies. I'm sorry. Our kids are not tough at all. Mine are, because I make them that way. And I tell them every day that the life don't give a fuck about you.
I'm making my kids tough so that she doesn't get her feelings hurt. I mean,
just
she
don't
still
understand.
will at some point, but...
You know, people want their freedom and free speech, but I don't care, though. Billy Bob, what he said hurt me. Well, fuck you. Does that hurt your feelings? How about this, shithead? Does that hurt your feelings, cock gobblers? Jesus. Sometimes I wish I could just put some cement fucking shoes on somebody.
Me too.
Yeah, see, you're talking to my friend all wrong over here. Stab you and I with the fucking soldering iron. All right, I'm done bullshitting. She's done bullshitting.
Yeah, it's time for me to pee.
Yeah, I gotta pee too, and I gotta eat. Got some pasta and bread.
Oh
there.
yeah, we didn't eat before this, so we wouldn't get.
Yeah, because if I eat and try to come in here and podcast, I'd be like 10 minutes in. So. But you guys be good, be real, baby. This has been Uncle Boo and
Ash Handy.
We will see you cool cats later. Bye. Oh, have a great weekend and have a great Friday, guys. See you later, ma'am.